Yeah, I'm back again. Yeah, he wants me to tell you guys something. You guys are taking the score, he's for God or not God, and you're trying to get everybody for God. Uh, Turns out he wants me to make sure you guys are aware. There's few, there's few in this world that he's not letting out of their rabbit hole. These people have been really, really, really bad. And they're going to have to be a workaround. We are going to have to build this system without their assistance, and they are going to be outside, pretty much abandoned by humanity. So, just so you know, there are going to be a few that, no, they've already got their Fight Club tickets. And yeah. So, I got a question for you. How many of you can actually get out of the hole? That's the secret here. Huh. I wonder how many of you can actually even do it. He's saying some will not, ever. He will permanently leave them in a rabbit hole. They have violated humanity to the point where he has had enough. There's no reset for you, bitch. No, no, I'm sorry to say, you've been a bad boy. Again, the real question, how many are actually really stuck that damn bad? Well, if you're not getting anywhere with them at this point, yeah, we might want to just throw that question to them and ask them if they could actually get out on their own, because there's a good chance they won't. It's just, it is his holodeck. And these particular ones have pissed him off to the point where, yeah, dude, you already got your damn tickets. So, yeah. And that even with the reset, because everybody got a reset. But some, yeah, even with the reset, he'll keep them in the rabbit hole. He'll keep them stuck on themselves. How awesome they are. So, going to have to be a workaround. And they'll die. They will die one day. And they'll get their club tickets and it'll be over. And we won't deal with them no more. The rest of us, we got to figure out a plan to work together. We got to come up with a plan that works for everybody. We have to set up to where everything in the world is fair and everyone has a chance and everyone has a salary and a decent one. That's what we have to get. How we get there from here, that's my mission. And I will continue it with you guys, but not until I get with Deb. Yeah, it's just, he's really demanding on this one. And he thinks the world owes me this at this point. And if they're not ready to give me that truck, we'll see. We will see. Because just when you think I'm down and out and it's all over and we're done with this second, nah, it keeps coming back. Yeah, it keeps coming back. Imagine that. Who could have planned this? Who could have planned this whole friggin' 4 years of mine? Yeah. Certainly not this guy that failed high school. Well, I didn't fail. I made it. I technically covered the bare minimum, okay? But I was never supposed to be about bucks. It was always supposed to be about my hands, what I could do with my hands. Do you notice that with Debbie, too? It's her hands, too. And her voice. And talk about a hardworking gal. I mean, wow, I've been watching some clips about this girl's been making appearances. I mean, she has been working hard from an early age. I told you the father was impressed with her, and he usually is right. He usually is right. He says there's a ton of kids out there like that are just as good as she is. But unfortunately, he can only pick one Cinderella. And that one has got his heart. And so she is his Cinderella. And yeah, did you see the clip where she lifts the car? Oh, yeah, that one's cool. Because you know what? Dude, I mean, she's going to be so much more than that, dude. I'm telling you. If she wants to move a mountain, dude, she just done. That mountain is moved. If she wants anything done, she will be a god. Remember that and respect it. And she's got a hubby that gets really pissed off quick. Well, technically not a hubby yet. I haven't even met the poor gal. He says we're going to be fine. And I'll tell you what, the more I see with her and the music and how she loves music, oh, I could just sit and listen to her all night. I'm in heaven. Oh, oh my gosh, she is so talented. And she is a prime example of what you do with your passion. If you want it, go get it. Do the work. Do the time. I guarantee you talk to her, it wasn't all not peaches and cream. There was a ton of sacrifice in her life. But she's never given up on her passion. She's been knocked down a few times, but every time she got back up. Dude, that's what we do. That's not a perfect path, but a damn good one to be proud of. And there's a bunch of us that have done just that. And then those that are lost in the wormhole. Can't quite get out of that rabbit hole. I just want to see if you can do it, dude. That's just for fun. Let's see if you can freaking do it. Actually get out of that and say, okay, maybe this God thing is possible. I mean, just that very sentence. Can you say that? Oh, maybe this God thing is actually possible. And then we could throw in, I might actually have an afterlife. If you can't say those two sentences, dude, move on. This dude is lost. God's not letting him out. They got the pissed off package. So anyway, just heads up for the rest of y'all, the world, you guys taking points. Okay, those are going to be workarounds. We have to work around them. Yeah, we'll get their check in the mail. But nobody can work for them. Nobody. I mean, you can't even get a damn pencil for them. All right? They're going to get a little bit of the pissed off package on this side. And that's part of his point, too. Because they call themselves intelligent human beings. Are you really being intelligent? Your call. It's always your call. Did you notice that? Did you ever notice that part about this whole program? Your call. You decide. You figure out where you want to spend eternity. Or if you have one. Yeah, you choose. Anyway, I'm going to go back to my nothing that I'm doing. I am pretty much on nothing mode at this point. Cruising through, waiting. We're all friggin' waiting. That's all right. Dude, the road ain't gonna be open for a while. It's under construction. That's the thing. We got all new boardroom games. The rules have changed. We got to freaking work this thing without greed and profit being everything. How do we think about it? How do we function? I think we just make enough profit to where everything's paid for. And all countries have the money they need. And then it's about hands. How many hands can we get to do this, to do that? Dude, we really are totally going to decorate this nursery, dude. You should see what they've done in this town. It is just amazing. Every village. Wow. I hope one day you get to see what it is right now, today, in this village. There's a peace and harmony that everyone in the world should experience. No, we're not perfect. There ain't nobody perfect. Did I not tell you that part in the beginning? Yes, we still friggin' argue. But it's going to get better. That's the best part about this one. It will never get worse. It's only going to get better. So keep that in mind. I know it seems like the chips are down, but the chips are not down. They just haven't figured out they lost yet. Okay? So, shh, mom's the word. Shh. And I hope nobody told Debbie about that date that I ain't even actually going to be able to make just yet, because I got to wait on the damn world. Yeah. Who would have known? But that's just the way it is. You know what? That's cool. I'm cool with that. Um, people probably do need a couple more minutes to soak on this. That noodle is really hard still in there in some of you guys. And um, we just want to know if it's even possible to soften up. Okay. We want to know. We really got to know. Can you say those two sentences? I really want to know. If you can't say those two sentences, you're screwed. Yeah, I gotta go. A mixture of fun and torture. That's what I get right now. Fun and torture. Yeah. All right. I'll be back.